Hello everyone, Komoto here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow. We still have quite a bit of the map to fill out, so let's go do that today. Before we get too far though, here's a neat trick you might want to know. No wait, I can't do that yet, can I? Well, I know it's eventually possible to use Flame Demon during Giant Bat. And that's the only way you can defend yourself in bat form. And that's also rather suspicious, but oh well. Fly up here. Yeah, poisoned. Even with poison, though, Climb Slay is still powerful enough to make up for it. Also, here's a new enemy, Succubus. And Random Lilith. Oh, no, jeez, did I interrupt bath time or something? I'm sorry! Black Cloak. Gives you a bit of an intelligence boost. Bail, which is the upgraded version of Buer. Get back here! And unfortunately, Killer Mantle doesn't work on the, Tiger. Oh, it's a giant skeleton. The upgrade to Creaking Skull. Well then. And that's your only reward for going this far. Money. But pocket change is a lovely thing. Anyway, with that, we've pretty much cleared out the arena. One thing to be worried about the Killer Mantle is that enemies that actually have really high MP totals, if you use it on them, suddenly they gain a whole lot of HP. Well then, I can demonstrate that on the way. Yeah, it's a poison elemental soul. Let's head to the underground reservoir first, so we can clean up some stuff there. Ow! With Giant Bat, we can now fly up to the remainder of this cavern. So, Longinus' spear. I think that's supposed to be Longinus' spear, but... well, it's a holy elemental weapon, but since we have the Clam Soleil, we don't need it. Fly up over here to get a handgun. Yeah, it's very weak, but it's actually got the best range in the game, as you can expect. Follow down here, and you can find a flesh golem and a super potion. I'll deal with you later. Yeah, this is the right way. Also, if you kill the skeleton before it pulls out the Mandragora, I don't believe it counts for Mandragora. Random nightmare, and a giant worm. And we are in this corridor. Grab the mana prism and let's go. Giant worm soul grinding spot. Save points. And that about clears up for the underground reservoir. Oh, fluff, I do need Schooler again. And no, I don't. Let's wrap up the castle corridor, since we're here and all. Now this leads up to the warp room, and I've already cleared this out. But there's an item that I couldn't get here until now. Because, well, it's in one of those positions. Where it's obvious it's there, but you don't have the ability to get it. This sword. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that, but it's lightning elemental. But by the time you get it, it's weaker than even the Levitating. Although I believe it can hit multiple times with that spark, so... it's possible to make up for it. Also, there's a cestus right there, but I've already grabbed that. And everything above that is just map completion. No, I am missing a little bit in the dance hall. But first, let's go to the chapel, since that's almost cleared out. That was cool. Yeah, this room. You kind of need giant bat to get up here. Whoa, gargoyles. Oh boy. Go away. And you get the Majalnia. I'm not sure if it can hit twice, but it's... well, it's not worth using. If you want Lightning Elemental, you've got Lightning Doll. And that about wraps it up for... No, it doesn't. I have to go into the study for a little bit. There's a room I forgot to grab. And sadly there is no warp room here. That room. You can get here with the double jump and you get a hammer. Now we can move on. Okay then. Next up on the list, the dance hall. Or well, let's do the inner chorus first, since that's more or less going to be on the way. Super... no. Fly around everything. It's that simple. Alright, now you remember this hallway in which we were, well, stopped by the White Rabbit? Well, now that we have the Galamoth Soul, we can get some sweet revenge. Well, okay, I don't have to grind for that. Chronomage lets you, well, stop time. Again, though, since you get still in the game, there's only really one particular use for it, and that's actually to get another soul. So we have this little hidden area to the inner quarters. No lightning also. Alright. You can never have more than enough lightning. Or, no, wait a minute. I screwed that up. Ah! Get off. Your main reason to come up here is for a Danslef. Ultimate Magical Sword? Yeah, right. And Ancient Book 2. The King of Bats. Hey, don't I have a soul like that? Eh. I'm sure it means nothing. Alright, now let's go backwards. Yeah, we have this thing. Yeah, you can... Once you get Kicker Skeleton, you can get up here as early as that. There's another Mimic up here. Alright. So I was wrong about that being the only Mimic in the game. And we get the Sherman Ring. Basically, every step you take, you occur 1 experience point. I don't really need that because, well, I'm already gonna have all the levels I can get in this game. Well, all the levels I'll need. Whee! Okay, that about clears it up. Actually, I think that about clears up all the missing rooms. Well, actually... Yeah, let's warp over here and, head backwards. For a second, I was confused, but yeah, this is where I want to go. Up here, you can actually get part of this done with double jump, but you can't actually get to the top part without Giant Bat, or unless you do some really clever killer doll luring. And what awaits us up here? The top floor. What's that? What awaits Soma in the throne room? Is Graham really Dracula? Is there something people aren't telling us? Find out another time. I'll see you there. Take care now.